Okay, well this is Jeff, who we've got to thank for a lot, not just to ride to the trailhead, but Mr. PNTA, and doing all the work behind the scenes that keeps the trail being awesome.
Yeah, we've had good conversations and learned a lot. It's been great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So thank you very much for all you do for the PNTA,
It's my pleasure.
as well as us personally with the ride. We've just been dropped off by Jeff at the Hannegan trailhead, and we're heading into Copper Lake and Copper Creek for 2 days. We have 9 days food in our packs at the moment, but we're going to dump some at Boundary Creek's beer locker. So we're just doing a little foray up the PNT that's closed. This section's not closed, but we're just going up for a couple of days to experience North Cascades National Park. We have reached Hannegan Pass, and now we're going down to Boundary Camp, and we'll get rid of some stuff and then up again.
We've made it to the entry line of the national park. Now we're going to find a beer box, dump our food.
Right, we're heading up to Copper Ridge and onto Copper Lake. So nice getting rid of that food. We're getting up into the big mountains now. We're doing some spikies. Mount Watkins just around the corner. It's good, we're up in the big peaks.
7 kilometres to destination. That's not far.
I think that might be our high point up there. There's a lookout tower. You can see the trail zigzagging up that hill over there. So we're going along here. We'll drop down and then up, and then drop down to camp. Matthew informs me we're going down 100 metres to a junction, then up 300, and then we drop down to our destination. So we're getting there. Lookout tower's on the left there, and it's just a small matter of getting up there. And we passed 2 guys who gave us the news that there's no one else at Copper Lake, which is amazing.
Well, it's 7:30, we've got about 3 k's to go, 3.5 k's. It's extremely scenic up here. Sun's just setting and smoke in the air, so it's creating cool sunset light. See Mount Baker, it's huge. Mount Shuksan, Watkins Pass. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty epic up here. Which is slowing us down a lot because we keep stopping to take photos, so we might be finishing in the dark, but worth it. This is the Chilliwack Valley that we should be down in. It's just more and more views. Matthew's in front of me and he keeps calling out and whoa, check out. It's just all opening up. It's fantastic. There's Mount Shuksan, Mount Baker, and some peaks we don't know, but there's very cool peaks down there where it's all glowing. We're heading up there. That's how far up we've got to go still. And then around here, there's more peaks and sunset. 8:10, we have about 2 k's to go to Copper Lake. Just had a chat to the ranger who's up at the lookout tower, racing in the dark. Well folks, here is the view. We're walking in the dark. Good morning from Copper Lake. Wow, what a place. We arrived here at 9 o'clock last night in the dark. When we passed the lookout tower, the ranger declared this was the best campsite in the park. We just put up our tent, and when we woke up this morning there was this view, which is pretty stunning. Lake here with boulders, and if you go that way you can see mountains in the Chilliwack Valley. So just having a nice cruisy morning. We're walking back over the same track this morning and it is just stunning up there. Like, that's why we're so late. We were just stopping all the time. The sun over the mountains, including Mount Baker, which was amazing. So Matthew has declared today is a 2 coffee day. So we're having a treat of a second coffee and just enjoying being in a pretty beautiful place. And what's even better is there's no one else here. This is one of the most popular campsites in the park and no one else booked it last night. Bonus for us. Pretty fancy toilet. It's even got a little solar panel on top. The sign says don't pee in it to keep the mix dry, so it must be some kind of special thing. But the whole box opens up. Maybe they dig it out or something. Stir it up. There's shovels all over the place. Anyway, it's certainly a room with a view. It's a view from the toilet. For this park, they go for these open air jobs. No box around them, just the actual toilet. But this is the fanciest one we've seen. This is where we would have been coming up if it wasn't for the fire closure. This is all closed still while they fix it up. So now we're going to see a new view, even though we walked down here last night, because we walked down in the dark. We could kind of see a blackness that was the lake below us, but apart from that, it was all in torchlight. So we get a new view to start the day. How's the view compared to last night? It's a bit brighter. Might need sunglasses at this rate.
Well, what a view! Lake down below us, stunning. Beautiful day.
The luxury of daylight.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, we seem to be moving a bit quicker on this track in the daylight, even though we're going up.
Yeah.
You can see the fire devastation from the Chilliwack fire that's closed the PNT from 2 years ago over on that ridge line. And the haze is from a current fire somewhere. We were pretty lucky last night. This is this morning's view, a bit of haze from the fire over there. Worth it last night. You hardly ever see choppers in the Wilderness National Park areas, but here's one, and fire guys checking out what's happening with this fire.
And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And I swear that we got nothing to fear.
Back here at Boundary Camp, we've just had lunch. Got our trash in the beer locker. Retrieved some coffee because we had 2 coffees this morning. And now we've got less than 3 k's to our camp.
Miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive.
So this is the world famous PNT Chilliwack cable car crossing. Looks fun, let's check it out. So here's the basket and here's the crossing. I guess we climb aboard and then heave ourselves over to the other side. Let's go. So this is the sign that says the trail's closed. Unfortunately PNT is closed due to a fire a couple of years ago. Here we are at the stream crossing. Let's cross back over again. Here we go. Pretty good system. Pull on the rope and get yourself across. Not too much trouble at all. Yeah, pretty good system. Oh, yeah, it needs a bit of muscle power. Morning. Well, it's a new coffee day today. We've made an excellent choice, I think. Coyote Coffee Mount Baker blend. Dark roast, bold flavour, smoky. There's a bit of smoke in the air, chocolate and earthy from Anacortes. Appropriate choice inside of Mount Baker. We have Bob's maple muesli with some Nooksack nut mix and some Oreos.
Good camp. We had lots of logs to sit on, nice flat space for the tent, trees, the river, but there's no wildlife that we've seen in North Cascades National Park. The one piece of wildlife is a squirrel that came to visit me yesterday when I was here by myself. One squirrel in the whole national park. But you did see bear poo on the trail.
I'm plotting the course so we know where to go. I don't want to get lost or anything.
Despite having 2 GPS devices and a map, and we're on trail.
Alright, fine.
Great campsite. We have got about 3 k's back up the hill to Boundary Camp, and then just over 1 k up the steep hill to Hannegan Pass, and then it's downhill all the way from there, probably another 9 or 10 miles down to a campsite. And we're back to Boundary Camp once again. Wow, that was a good plan, putting all that food in the beer locker for 2 days while we tromped around the Cascades. Bad news is we now need to carry it up a hill.
Good news is it's a very small hill.
Yeah, and it's downhill, but Yeah, a lot of smoke coming up from the Easy Ridge fire now. It's really reignited since we first went up onto Copper Ridge. Pretty lucky, really. What you doing?
Oh, caught in the act. Foraging.
Oh.
Good luck defending our stuff from the bears.
Mackie's off up Hannegan Peak.
Do you like-
Somebody had to stay here and look after the staff instead of going up the big hill. I volunteered.
Okay gang, this is the top of Hannegan Peak, and although it's smoky you can see the fire burning over there. That's the easy fire. We can still see some good stuff of where we've been. That's the Chilliwack Gorge, that's the ridge that we went up. Over there is the top of the Copper Ridge. Here's the view. This is Mount Shuksan here, Glacier, and back there is Mount Baker. Really difficult to see through those haze. This is the valley that we're going to walk down this afternoon. We've just had another excellent lunch. And we've got 15 kilometres to go down to the trailhead and then walk down the forest road to our campsite.
It's only 1 o'clock.
Leisurely afternoon.
You didn't mention that there's a trash can on the way.
Somebody's very excited for the trash can.
Somebody's carrying quite a lot of rubbish.
PNT on the map. It's over 400 miles to the seaside.
We are walking 8k's down this road to some camping by the river. This is a spot by the river. Matthew reckons he's going to burn his hoodie.
Can't see how it's going to make another 400 miles.
It's got very interesting patterns on it. It's a Saturday night, so it's extremely busy down here. If it was any other day of the week except Friday, I'd say we'll have the place pretty much to ourselves. But there's lots of weekend campers. People out enjoying the outdoors. It's good.